All right. Still under product rule, but in this video, in this lecture rather, we'll be considering short method. Short method. This short method will help WAEC students, JAMB students, A-level students, even university students. You cannot be in a JAMB hall where you are writing your JAMB and be using the long method to solve product rule. Question on product rule. There's always shortcuts. There's always shortcuts. I want you to understand this now. If we have y equals to u v, this is how we generate the product rule. Follow me closely. The y ds is equals to, now product rule is telling you that pick the first alphabet. The first alphabet here is u. Then differentiate the next alphabet. If you pick the first alphabet that I pick, write it u. Use it to multiply the differentiation of the next alphabet, which is v, and you are differentiating in respect to what? S. You understand? So now this one is the v over the s, plus pick the second alphabet now, v, then differentiate the next alphabet, the alphabet that is close to it, in respect to what? In respect to s. So the u over the what? S. The question is, if we have three alphabets, like if we have y equals to u, v, let's say m, still the same thing. You pick the first alphabet, write it down, u, then differentiate the second, multiply it with the differentiation of the first and the second. So it's going to be the v over the s multiplied by the m over the s, plus pick the next one, that is v, then use it to multiply the first and the last. So it's going to be the u over the s multiplied by the m over the s, plus take the last alphabet, which is m, then use it to multiply the derivative of u and v, that is the u over the s, then the v over the what? S. Do you get that? It's as simple as that. So this is what we are going to consider now. Okay, let's start with number one. Now number one, if you say let y equals to s cubed plus 1 into s to the power 4 plus 1. Now this is the first alphabet, which is, the first alphabet here is u. So this one will be your first number you are going to pick. You will write it, you don't touch it. The y over the s is equals to, let's pick this first, we don't differentiate this, we don't touch it, s cubed plus 1. Now let's differentiate, we will now multiply it with the differentiation of this in respect to what? S. You get that? So now let's differentiate this bracket. Now if you differentiate this, differentiate s to the power of 4, you have 4s cubed. Differentiate 1, that is 0. So it means I'm going to have 4s cubed plus, now we pick this, then we differentiate this. We pick this, let's pick this, s to the power of 4 plus 1. Then we multiply it by the differentiation of this. Let's differentiate this. If we differentiate, we are going to have what? We are going to have 3s squared. If you differentiate this, that is 1. So this is what we are going to have. And the next thing is to clear the bracket, collect your like terms, and solve. So now if you do this, we are going to have this times this, that is 4s to the power of 6 plus 1 times this, that is 4s cubed, plus this times this, that is 3s to the power of 6 plus 3s squared. Do we have anything we can add together? Yes, we can add this and this together. That is 7s to the power of 6 plus 3s squared plus 4s cubed. So these are final answer. I hope you get this. It's as simple as this. I hope you understand this too. So now let's solve for number 2. Number 2. That is s squared plus s plus 1 into 2 s squared plus 3s plus what? 1. You get that? Yes, you pick this first, multiply with the differentiation of this. The y over the s is equals to, if you differentiate this, what are you going, sorry, if you pick this, that is s squared plus s plus 1, right? Then we multiply it with the differentiation of this. We differentiate this, we are going to have 4s plus 3, right? Plus, follow the formula closely. The next one we pick this, right? Which is 2s squared plus 3s plus 1. Then we use it to multiply the differentiation of this. If you differentiate this, we are going to have 2s plus what? 1. So the next thing you are going to do is you clear the bracket, you get your final answer. So let's go for question number 3 now. So I'm more interested in showing you how we differentiate it. You can finish this yourself. Okay, question number 3. This is very useful for OBJ. You have to know all these things. It's very useful for OBJ, objective. But if they give this to you in your theory questions, do you understand? Theory question, please solve it. Do you understand? Use the long method. Do you understand? It's not long, it's just the same process. Do you understand? It's not long. So now, question number 3, which is this: y equals to 3s to the power 6 minus 10 into s to the power 4 plus what? 30. So the first thing is you pick this. Y over the s is equals to, pick this first, that is 3s to the power 6 minus 10. Then use it to multiply the differentiation of this. If we differentiate this, what are we going to have? We are going to have 4s to the power of 3 plus, pick this now, s to the power of 4 plus 30. Then use it to multiply the differentiation of this. If we differentiate this, 6 times 3. 6 times 3 is what? 18. That is 18s to the power of what? 5. So if we multiply this, collect our like terms, you get your answer. Okay, let me solve it. Then let's finish this. 4s to the power of 3 times this, that is 12s to the power of 9 minus 40s to the power of 3 plus 18s to the power of 5 times this, that is 18s to the power of what? 9 plus what? Plus 30 times 18. 30 times 18. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 3. 8 plus 8, that is 16. 60 plus 8, that is 24. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 0, 4, and 5. That is 540. 540. 540 s to the power of what? 5. Is there anything we can add together? Yes, we can add this and this together. 12s to the power of 9 plus this. That is if we add this to this, 18 plus 12. What are we going to get? 10, 1. That is 30. That is 30s to the power of 9 minus 40s to the power of 3 plus 540s to the power of what? 5. So this will be our final answer for this. How we get this? So the last but not the least, question number 4. Question number 4. So which is s plus 1 into s plus 2, y equals to s plus 1 into s plus what? 2. The first thing you are going to do is to pick this. The y over the s is equals to s plus 1. Then use it to multiply the differentiation of this. If you differentiate this, you have 1. You get that? Plus, you pick this now, s plus 2. Then you differentiate it, you have 1. So if you clear the bracket, 1 times everything here is 3, 1, s plus 1. If you multiply this, that is s plus what? 2. So if you collect your like term, s plus s is 2s plus 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So this is our final answer. I hope you understand the short method. This short method, the trick to do this. It's as easy as this. You get that? Thanks for watching. Please share this video with your friends who might be in need of this. Thanks.